Hello, Cynthia. Hello, Jeremy. Hello, Nathan. How y'all doing tonight? Glad you all could make it. So, how's everybody this evening? Bobby, hello. Good to see you. So Nathan's working. Cynthia, you get any hunting done? How about you, Bobby? Anybody find anything? Relics and stacked stones, welcome. How you doing? Marlon. And he's live. Yes, I am. How you doing, Marlon? We got Marlon, we got Nathan, we got Cynthia, we got Relics and Stacked Stones, we got Bobby Henniger. Hope I'm pronouncing that right. Gene, hello, how you doing? Mr. Diggs, always glad for clad. How you doing? Tony, good to see you. Robert and Melissa, how you guys doing? Wow, getting a full house already. Sweet. Well, thank you, Jeremy. I'm doing good, Gene. Thank you. So I posted the link if anybody wants to come on up, show us what they found, talk about what they're going to be doing. Wish we could get Nathan up here with some of his finds. That'd be great. Or Gene. Starry Lock, hello and welcome to the stream. I don't know how many of you made it to Deej's stream tonight, but her dog Tanner passed away. So she's going to take a week off from YouTube. I'm with you, Nathan. That's why when I'm on the phone, I have kind of a stylus. It's easier than using my big fat thumbs. So anyways, if anybody wants to go over to Deej and, hey, Mark, how you doing? And give her some support because she lost Tanner. That'd be really nice if you haven't already done it. Pat, how you doing? Stupid phone. So if anybody wants coming up, there's the link. Tell them what you've been doing. Pat's been finding good stuff. Mark, you been out finding anything? Makeshift Sounds is in the house. Okay. Why is it doing that? Sorry, folks, I just had something pop up on my screen and block my chat. Why, I don't know. There it goes. Good. Well, sounds was coming up. Hi, Ray. How you doing? Yep. Here we go again. Add stream. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good. So if people don't know, this is Joe, Makeshift Sounds 2.0. How old are you, Joe?
I'll be 14 in a month and a day.
Month and day, you'll be 14. Hi, Gary. How you doing? Oh, get any hunting out done today?
I did a little bit of hunting today. I found a couple pop tabs. Yesterday I found a dime, a big chunk of iron, and a ring.
And a ring. All right.
It's like one of the little 50-cent machine rings. So,
Yeah, a ring's a ring.
yeah, it still
Hi,
counts my
John.
second one.
We got 11 people in the house. Okay. We got an echo going here. Oh, there it goes. So, Gary, how you doing? John, how you doing? PA Road Hunters, hello, how you doing? How long you been detecting, Joe?
Well, since July 14th.
Oh, so you're real new to it. Okay.
The very first thing I ever found was an iron nail.
Now I forgot. I've watched a couple of your videos, but I forgot what detector do you use?
The Ace 200.
Ace 200, good machine.
It's my dad's metal detector.
Garrett makes great machines. Oh. So you're really liking the hobby, though?
What'd you say?
Do you really like the hobby?
Yeah.
Yeah. Since you still find nails, we all still find nails. As long as they're square ones, I don't mind. It's when I find all the newer ones,
Yeah.
along with the old tabs and the other garbage.
I've been trying to do these live streams on StreamYard, and they keep like cutting my comments out for some reason.
Huh.
You
Okay.
can ask Cynthia and I forget who else attended, but I know for sure Cynthia. You can ask her about it.
Oh, no, I believe it. It's just StreamYard and YouTube sometimes don't get along together. I know that much.
Yeah.
So,
Is there anybody else waiting?
nope, not yet. Somebody will come up. Pat might come up, or Tony, or Gene, Marlon.
We want Pack Rat to come up, or even the others you said.
Let's see. I know quite a few people said they weren't going to be able to make it tonight. So, oh, Kay's in the
Well, I
house.
almost didn't make it tonight, but I'm here.
Cool. Jim from MD Melbourne, how you doing? Glad you could make it.
I'm trying to save up to get me a new desk and stuff. That's my desk right now.
Ah, Tommy, hello. Tommy from River Sticks.
That's my setup now.
Hey, it works.
TV up there. I got over there. There's a PlayStation,
Ah,
and then that right there is a computer. Back thing in the very back. I gotta get it fixed.
Park Rat's on his phone, so he can't join live. Okay.
I'm on my
Understood.
phone. That's how I
Yeah,
joined you. I'll just click the link in the chat.
yeah, some phones don't work that well on StreamYard. I know mine doesn't.
I'm on my old phone right now, but this is my new phone. I just got it a couple weeks ago.
Cool. Tommy, I'm surprised you're up this late. Nice phone.
It's the one that has the good camera. This one has a lot better camera on it than this one.
Yeah, the camera on mine, the camera itself is fine, but the speed on it is too slow.
Which phone do you have?
Oh, I have a LG 4 Android. Nothing fancy, but it works.
That's
But
what I'm on right now, is an LG.
But it only does 30 feet per second. So when you're trying to do a live metal detecting, it doesn't work very well.
I've tried that with this one. It likes to lag sometimes.
Yeah.
It likes to freeze up for about 3 minutes, and then it.
Okay, and talking trash, John from Talking Trash says, what is your best find so far?
Were you asking me that?
Yeah, he's asking, what's your best find
Oh, I
so
thought he was
far?
asking somebody else. I'm sorry. My best find was either the first ring I ever found or a 1946 sweet penny.
Both good finds. You found anything that's really weird or something? I mean, just out of the ordinary?
Nah.
No. You will. It
I
happens.
found a bunch of bottle caps and pull tabs and modern change.
Yeah, we all find those, tons of them. Especially people who do beach hunting tend to find a lot of bottle caps and tent stakes.
Yeah. I don't know what this piece of iron went to yesterday. I flipped it up out of the ground. I thought it was a lid to a pipe that the old house used to be there. I had like a ledge on it, a little circle.
You got
I
it there
cleaned
with
it
you?
off. No, I'll have to go get it. I
Hi,
don't know
Marty.
where
How you doing?
exactly to put it. You just did a major lag.
Let's see. Cynthia says you're in a good area, Joe. You'll find good stuff.
Where are you from? Like, where
Well,
you
I'm in
hunting?
Tennessee right now. I'm in Tennessee, but I was originally from California.
Tennessee. I'm close to Tennessee, but I'm a couple states away.
My biggest problem is the area I live in, they do not allow metal detecting in parks or any city or county property.
Huh?
Yep, it's against the law. Can't do it. All you can do is go ask on private property for permissions. The only other
That's
place
crazy.
in this county, Montgomery County, is any of the lakes where they have the Corps of Engineer beaches. You can metal detect the beach.
That's crazy. You can go anywhere where I live, but you have to have permission, obviously.
Oh, Blackbird Metal Detecting. Good evening. How you doing?
I haven't seen Blackbird metal detecting in a while. How are you, Blackbird?
Now, Blackbird can find rings. Lots of them.
Him and Preacher Digger finds all the rings.
Yep. So, John, from Talking Trash, when are you going to put out another? You haven't put out a video in a while. At least I haven't seen one. Maybe I'm not getting the notifications.
I have a video coming up soon.
Oh, good. Oh, Mr. Diggs is coming. One sec. Hey, here we
I
go.
probably have
Tony?
25, 30 different little knickknacks and things I found.
Can you guys hear me?
Yep, we can hear you.
Okay, I was trying to
Hey, Mr.
adjust.
Diggs.
They responded, so I wasn't sure you guys all could hear me. But it's the first time I ever been on StreamYard. It can be a pain in the butt the first time getting in here.
Oh, yeah, believe it. Yes, it can.
Yeah. First attempt even. I tried once before, but I didn't ever get all the way through the steps to get on. So this is the first successful attempt. Learn something new every day, right, guys?
Oh, good, John. I want to see
Hi,
a video from
Marty.
you guys.
Hi, Tony. Hi, Cynthia.
So, you get out lately, Tony, or find anything?
No, sir. I've been out a whopping 40 minutes all year. When I found out my L1 disc is gone, I don't want to push myself too hard till I can get something done about it.
Yeah, I understand completely.
Florida hunt 20 minutes and 20 minutes at the Moultrie County Courthouse, and that's kind
Hi,
of the end of
Blackbird.
my.
Hi, Mauer.
Unless
Hi,
it's below
Andy.
80 degrees out, then I might go a bit.
And treasure hunting with Swifty. Hi, guys.
Hey, what's up, buddy? I think I've said hey to about everybody else I know. Marlon, Cynthia, Pat. There's a gob of you in there.
Yeah,
I gotta head out of here. Sorry, I couldn't stay long.
Have a good one.
Okay.
Hey,
Yeah,
and
have a
keep
good
Have a
swinging.
good one, too.
Thanks for coming up.
Coil
Just
to
be
the
ready
soil,
for my
buddy.
new video to come out, everybody.
Coil to the soil. That's what it's all about.
Yeah.
See you
Yeah,
guys.
you're right about that, John. Back problems and detecting don't go together. That's for sure. Hip
Oh, hell
problems.
They don't. Yeah, I got both.
See you guys, everybody.
Have a good one.
Thank you, Joe. Yeah. I mean, so I don't know if you're in here when I said, you know, Deej of Digging with Deej, she lost her dog Tanner. She passed away. So
I heard that.
yeah.
I was getting frantic about a month and a half ago. Our cat got out and was gone for 9 consecutive days. And she has saved my butt at the time 16 times in 5 years. Since we've got her back, she saved my butt twice more. So this is a life-saving cat, and she isn't even trained for it. She just knows when I smell it. When I smell different, she squalls her butt off at me, and that gives me a hint to go check my sugar. You know, when you're down in your 20s, you're out of commission, and you better get your shit fixed.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Because you're supposed to be at 100 parts a million for sugar. And when you're down to 20, it's dripping off your nose normally, but I haven't been sweating hard like I used to. So evidently, body changes as you age and signs appear differently.
Yeah. No. The little black cat I have, that was my wife's. And that guy, she had COPD before she passed away, so sometimes she quit breathing. And that cat would come out of nowhere and jump on her and get her going again. So.
Yep.
How you doing, Gene?
It's astounding how much they care for their owners and will help protect them.
Swifty says you always smell funny, Tony.
Yeah, well, it's not me. It's what I'm using.
Oh.
Hey,
Find anything today, bud?
How you doing, Gene?
Doing good.
There's Tommy. Oh, that's Gene?
Yeah.
That's Gene.
That's Gene. Okay, Gene.
Gene doesn't look anything like Tommy.
He looks a lot like Tommy. That's why I thought that's who it was. Kind of surprised Tommy hadn't popped in.
He might have left already.
Yeah, well, and he also may have crap service where he's at in Florida at the moment, too.
Yeah.
Are they have storms again?
Yeah, I've been trying to get a hold of Rob Florida Thunder for like a week and a half, 2 weeks now to get a 1921 peace dollar from him. I can't even get a dang picture. So if somebody sees him or talks to him today or tomorrow, please remind him to send me a picture of that thing so I can get it bought. I've got a
Tommy's here.
Yeah, I got a 1921 Morgan, a 1922 piece, so I need the 21 piece to match there. And I've got a 2021 Morgan, and I ordered a 2021 piece. Then if I order a 2022 piece, I got a full 6 coin set exactly 100 years apart. I think that'll make a heck of a set.
So, Gene, you guys are cleaning up down there.
We're having fun right now, yeah.
Aren't you on the island, Gene?
Yes. Yep. St. Croix.
Okay. I thought that's who you was.
Yep. So yeah, we've been having a lot of good finds lately, and we actually just in the video yesterday. Let me see that ring. This is the ring that Gene found. That is 23 grams of silver.
Yeah.
Wow. That's a
And
ton.
Awesome.
it's just a
I saw
massive.
that. That's
And
massive.
it's 34 on the knots.
What size is that? 15?
Oh, I have no idea. Yeah, it's got to be.
See you later, Harry. Thanks for stopping by.
So
That's,
it's just a
that's, the,
silver ring.
that's the stuff I wear on my thumb with a rubber ring inside it to hold it on.
No doubt. No doubt.
That thing's enormous.
And then we just got a kit, a testing kit, right? So for gold and silver, and
Yep.
had a diamond tester in there too, because we've just been finding so much jewelry lately. We have a friend that's a jeweler. Yeah, we have a friend that's a jeweler, but you get tired of asking them. I get tired of asking them all the time. Hey, can you take a look at this for me? So we spent $50, got a kit that had all of it in there, and Gene found this last week, and it is like a locket. It opens up. The hinge is
Cool.
broken, but sorry, it's so hard to. There we go. So
14.
and it is 14K. Yep.
Yep.
We
Wow.
tested it. It held the test to 14. I was shocked though, but it's like a horseshoe. And the place where we're digging back 40, 50 years ago, they said was a horse farm. So
Oh, cool.
That
So
is
did you
awesome.
buy the
it's
Gene?
8
Did
grand.
you buy the kit that has the little scratch stone and 6 or 7 acids to test with?
Yep. Yep.
Yeah. Did you buy it on Amazon?
I did. Yes.
Okay, I think I spent about 24 or 25 bucks on my kit about 6 years ago. You say
Well,
you spent almost 50 now?
yeah, but it's got a scale for weighing jewelry, a little tiny scale, and
Yeah.
it has a diamond tester as well.
Oh, now that would have been cool. I don't need the scale, but the diamond tester would have been very handy.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
okay, Mark.
So every bit
I'll
of it.
get a diamond. I'll ship it your way, and you can test it and tell me.
There we go. That'll work. Of course, no wondering if it works. I'm testing it on these diamonds, and some of them are real, some of them are fake. But then I told my wife, I said, hey, can I borrow your ring? I want to find out if what I bought 20 years ago is real.
Oh, yeah. That might get you in trouble.
No doubt it could.
That's what I'm saying. My wife lost hers, and the silly thing was she was going to get a $400 wedding band. And I said, hey, let's step up and get something with a nice stone in it. So we spent $1,000 to get I think it was a little over a half carat, something like that, stone with a bunch of little chips around it. And then she loses it in the house. I bought one of those, what I saw on a YouTube video. It looks like you look through this lens about yay big, and it's got about a 6-foot little flexible microscope end so you can video camera through, and into register vents, behind stoves, under refrigerators. And somebody had found the ring in somebody's car seat with one of these, and I was like, well, I wonder how much those are. $102 versus $1,000. So I invested and bought one. Hey,
Yeah.
if anybody ever loses a ring in a car, I can find the sucker.
Yeah, no doubt. You can go down and see right where it is. I saw somebody on Ring Finders the other day use that exact thing. They were looking for a ring and they found it.
That's where I found that item through, was that ring they found in that car. The lady showed her ring wouldn't go down inside the center console, the engagement ring she still had, but the wedding band could have, but not likely because it had a diamond on it. So they looked all around the car and found it in the driver's seat.
Yep.
That's how I ended up buying this machine for $102 at Home Depot.
That's nice.
That's not a bad price, really, honestly, because heck, if you lose something down your register vent, you can find it. Simple as turning the thing on and just looking.
Yeah. Yep. Hey, Bill, I wanted to tell everybody also, or make sure everybody knows that, we reached 500 subscribers and we're doing a giveaway. next Monday night we're going to draw for a mug like this. You know, it's a coffee mug, our logo on it, and then whoever wins will put their name here.
Oh, cool.
And so it's aluminum. It's a real nice coffee mug. You know, it has the plastic lid. It's real nice. So that is going to be. They've got a comment on last week's video. So it's the one where I found the Atocha cross. That one. If you comment on that video, that's the one we're going to get the comment from.
All right.
So anybody that's in the chat,
congratulations, 500 is a great milestone.
Thank you very much. Thank you. It's kind of funny. I look back and see the different things that we've come through in our little over a year on YouTube and metal detecting, and I did the math on it. And for 10,000 views, it took us. What did I say, Gene? I think it was something like 12 months or something. And then for 15,000, so from 10 to 15, 5,000 more, it took like 6 weeks or something crazy like that. We had a couple shorts that took off big time, and you know, got a ton of views. And you know, it's kind of we've come across a couple little milestones recently, and it's pretty fun. It's a lot of fun. You know, we love metal detecting. We love the community. You know, getting to meet you guys. I'd love to meet everybody. You know, all these people in the chat tonight. I'd love to meet everybody. I know we're as far, like, we've got people from, you know, Australia all the way up to northern Canada, way up there. And where's Marlon? Alberta or something like that?
Yeah, and then you got guys clear over in the UK too.
True. Yep.
Show up in some of these live streams at all hours, day and night, depending on what time you air.
Yep.
It's like, well, Deputy Melbourne, Jim, he's in here, and he's in Australia. So,
Yep.
It's amazing. I've had people from Russia, Croatia, everywhere, Japan.
Yep.
So,
Yep.
it's amazing.
I won my first sweepstakes out of the UK about a week and a half ago, and it was, I think it was Nathaniel Outdoor or something like that, but it was a UK guy, and so I won a silver recorder. I'm just waiting on it to show up, but it'll be here sooner or later.
Nice. You know, I've been in several lives where they do spin the wheel, you know, and I've been in Marlin's. I've never won anybody's except for Jersey History Hunter, and I've won theirs twice.
Oh, wow. Isn't it weird how that works?
It is. I mean, and I'm in all these in several different ones, spin the wheel, racing the horses, the ducks, all of them. And I've won Jersey History Hunters. I won a bottle. And then just 2 weeks ago, I won a walking half dollar, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, that last quarter I won was my 90th total win between Facebook and YouTube.
Oh,
but
wow.
I've been doing it for about 12 years. So if you average it out, I'm winning about 8 or 9 a year.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
That's not terrible.
No, that's pretty good.
But I look for sweepstakes every day, all day, and I enter 8 to 12 a day. So, you know, I'm bound to win a few.
Yeah, just the law of averages, right?
Yeah. You stay consistent with entries, you're going to win a few.
Yeah. Yep.
Gotta go trying to get my back fixed so I can get to swinging. Driving me nuts.
I bet, yeah. The summertime really kind of spoiled us. I know Bill was saying earlier how we were finding lots of stuff. The summertime really did us wrong this year because, you know, the boys aren't in school, so we can go digging 4 or 5 times a week.
Yeah.
Now school's back, so we're back to once or twice a week is when we get out. So, you know, there's a lot of times we'd like to get out and go do something, go for a hike or go metal detecting or something, and this thing called school's in the place. I don't get it.
I'll tell you what, my first machine out of high school when I was 19, I was hunting 4 and 5 hours every day and still working 8 hours 5 days a week. On the weekend, it would be unusual if I wasn't hunting 10 or 12 hours that day. If it was pouring, I wasn't hunting. Otherwise, I was out there all the time.
Yeah.
Well, the really good thing for you, Gene, is you don't really have any competition over there. So
oh, kidding.
Yeah, there's no competition, and we live in summer. So I mean, like,
Yeah.
it is the coldest it gets is like one morning when we woke up, it was 68. That's the coldest it's ever been since we lived here.
Oh,
That's just
that's
terrible cold.
It's always summer, so even in the middle of winter, I mean, it'll be 80 degrees that day.
Our low tonight here is 54 degrees, so that's no fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although I don't want to spend $2.5–3 million to build a house on St. Croix Island either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is expensive.
Let alone the expense going back and forth from the island back into the States.
Yep. Every time we fly, it's $600 times 6. So
Oh my God.
yeah, it's expensive.
That's a little steep.
That's why it's one time a year kind of a thing. We're able to go up to the States once in the summertime and take everybody, and you save
Yeah,
all
so
year.
Gene, Tommy's asking, what's the hottest it gets there?
The hottest is actually right now, and the other day it was 90 degrees. It felt like 101, but it was 90 degrees the other day, and that's the hottest it gets, really.
Huh.
So it's not there's not a whole lot of variation. I mean, in the wintertime, it's 70 degrees at night and 80 degrees during the day, and in the summertime, it's 75 and 85. You'll have your days where it gets up to 90, but not very many of them. So pretty nice. If you like summer, it's really nice. I know some people would rather be in summer, but
Well, thanks.
Well, summer or the no competition metal detecting situation. That's just, you hit a bad deal either way.
yeah, that's right. Yeah. Every place that we go, we've never heard anybody say, "Oh yeah, it's already been detected," or whenever we're on the beach, the only time we've ever seen other detectors is if it's somebody that has like visited the island and they brought the detector with them. Except
Yeah.
for one time recently, I went to the beach and the guy was like, "Oh yeah, I detect on the island too," but I've never seen him since. And he just. I don't know. It was the only time I ever saw him, and he wasn't detecting. I just happened to see him, and he saw me with my machine. So. But
yeah, I love that no competition deal. Heck, in this city that I'm in, I've seen 7 or 8 other guys swinging, and that's just in this city of 20,000 people. So
yeah.
a city of 100,000, you may have 30 or 40, 50 people hunt there every year. How consistently they hunt's a whole different ballgame, though.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
I'm just amazed by how much the beach changes from one day to the next.
And the storms really affect that.
Yes. It will change it completely.
Yes, it does.
Just going elk hunting, I'm still learning. Very early, like into detecting, and we'll go to a place that we've been to 20 times and still find stuff and good stuff, like coins that we've and it's amazing to me. That part of the hobby is really puzzling to me. I'm like, I know I walked over this exact spot, and I guess the humidity, the time of day, missing it by just 1 inch will change everything. It never is hunted out. It never is.
No. I mean, change in weather, time of day, ground conditions. I mean,
Strange.
especially since nobody else is detecting there, you're always going to find stuff.
Yep.
Hey guys, and one of the factors of that is humidity levels, moisture levels in the ground, direction you're swinging, angle you're swinging from. You can vary that 1,000 ways and find different stuff every time.
Another thing, like again, we both teams of detecting both. Well, I guess multiple times we do relic hunting in the ground. We do beach hunting. We also get in the water, but at the beach, how it's sitting in the ground matters just as much as what is sitting in the ground. You know, if
Mm-hmm.
you've got a dime and it's laying flat, you know, that's going to be 25 on the knocks, somewhere around there, 24, 26, somewhere around there. But if it is sideways or tilted even just a little bit, changes the signal, makes it sound different. Um, that's something that's really like, I know people say it all the time, but you have to dig it all because you just don't know. I mean, it could be absolutely. I've gone over, no kidding, probably at least 10 things and said that's going to be a zinc penny. Dig it up, and it's not a zinc penny, and it's something I'm very glad that I dug. You know, like that cross was a zinc penny signal. Silver rings I've had come up as zinc penny signals. It's just it's just puzzling.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
funny.
I don't.
Silver dime flat can read 25. Silver dime at this angle can read 23, and straight up down it can read a 20. And you don't know what the heck it is until you dig it.
That's it.
I'll dig it back out. I've got a chart that this company did on finding gold rings and the different sounds they make and the VDI numbers. Okay, the gold is a certain number, and being round will give it a certain number. The only problem is they use so many different fillers in gold rings. It can be silver, it can be a base metal. So, like they're showing, 49% of rings made will show up in the nickel range. Then 5% here. I mean, it actually covers the whole board on the VDI numbers and sounds. So you can have a gold ring that sounds like iron. I think it's only 3% fall in that range, but they do. So it's like, yeah, well, if you're looking for gold, why have a machine that all you need is an all metal mode machine because you're going to be digging everything anyways. So
Yeah.
There's a bracelet on iron that is a hook bracelet, and I have found them both closed, so it has like almost like a horseshoe on it. I think Seth is grabbing me one now. Has like a horseshoe on it, and if it is closed, it gives me it's this right here. So this is silver and gold, and if it's closed like this, laying in the ground, it will give me like a quarter signal. I have found them like this also, where it's open, completely different signal.
Rings completely different. Yep.
It's completely different because it's not complete. And so, like, you think, what does a gold ring up as, or what does a bracelet ring up as? And you can pretty much guess, but it really, like, the size of it, if it's complete, if it's, closed or open, if it's bent at all, like I've dug up bracelets that have been stepped on that are totally different signals. It's just, I mean, if you want to find it, you got to dig it all. That's all there is to it.
Yeah.
I mean,
the way I read it is, you don't know what it is until it's in your hand.
Yeah.
I mean, with my first White's machine, I was over in Oakland, Illinois. The yard I started on had been hunted 15 minutes before by two guys. That's funny. I found 3 barber dimes in the first 10 minutes I was there. So they didn't do worth a crap when they hunted. So then I went catty corner across the street, and I get this weird sounding 17, and I'm like, I don't normally dig 17s on a White's machine ever because it's garbage aluminum. But I decided to dig this one because it had a weird sound to it. Thank God I did. 10-carat gold rings standing up and down.
Yep.
Yeah, I would have never dug it otherwise, but I had been digging everything since I started just to try to learn the machine better. Thank goodness I was.
Yeah.
The only gold ring I found for the first 10 years of metal detecting.
Wow.
Yeah, you take what you get when you get it.
Yep. I have found 3, and I found all 3 within a week.
Dang.
Found them all. I found 2 of them, and then like a couple days later, I found the 3rd one just right in a row, and then nothing since. It's weird.
The funny thing was, I found 2 other gold items in the next month, but neither one of them were rings. Both of them were in a park in Decatur, Illinois, and they were both earrings, a 14-carat.
Wow.
You just never know. I believe I still got both those earrings, but I don't have the gold ring because it was in my home safe that got stolen. Yes, I did.
Well, it is getting close to getting everybody in bedtime, so I'm going to get going, guys.
Okay.
Time to crack the whip on the boys.
Tony, yeah.
Have a good one.
Thanks for coming up, Gene.
Have a great night. Don't forget about the giveaway. Just make a comment on that video.
Good to see you again, Gene.
Good to see you guys. Talk to you later.
Have a good one.
Have a good one. Hey, Charlie.
Hey, is that digging it back?
Yep, that's Charlie.
Hey, Charlie, what's going on, buddy?
Keep talking to him, Tony. I got somebody at my front door.
Oh, okay. Hey, Charlie, join in on the yard party. It is a little complicated, but it's not real tough. If I got in today, I'm sure you can get in too.
Come on up, Charlie.
I don't know if he's joining or not.
Not yet.
Yeah, it took me about 10 minutes to get the heck in here because it was showing me in the picture on my screen, but I couldn't hear a word anybody was saying. And then I finally figured out you got to scroll your screen to get your video and your audio on at the same time. So it's one of those things can be a pain, but you'll figure it out.
Yeah, once you get it down, it's not bad on here.
Yeah, I think I'll be able to join regular now, but just tonight, getting through it the first time was a booger.
Well, first couple, 3 times I did a live stream through StreamYard, it was all screwed up.
Yeah, well, it's kind of like the first time you put your YouTube video out, man. You feel like you're in a cluster F mobile.
Yeah. Always call me right back.
That's really the way it felt. It's like, what do I do next? And I had a list to go by, and it wasn't helping. Once you get it, though, you get it. But I did finally get that 2021 peace dollar ordered. I had the 2021 Morgan. I had one, so I ordered the 2021 piece a couple days ago. So I'm working on that series. Yeah, Bill went to answer the door. So I'm just talking to whoever's here. Is anybody even listening? And I can't see the chats, guys. So if you're chatting at me, I can't see that right now. I'm looking down at the bottom to see. There's the chat button. Hang on a minute. See if I can see the chat. Now I can't see me. So am I on there still or not? Uh-oh. That's private chat, and that's not what I wanted. So I got to back out of there.
Sorry about that, folks.
Backstage. There I am. Yes.
There you are.
I tried to go chat and to see what was being chatted about, and as soon as I did that, it took me off the screen. So apparently you can't hit that chat button on the bottom right-hand side of your screen. When you join
since I'm running, it shows a different thing up on mine. But hi, NorCal. Hi, Mark from Ram. Corey, how y'all doing? Thank God I hear Bill. Thank you, Tim. 23 people in the house.
Goodness.
You're doing good.
Well, the wife's here too, but she says she don't count.
Thanks for day. How you doing? Thank you for showing up. Yeah. Oh, damn, Mark, you're sick down there, huh? Not good. Not good, brother. Squirrel Magnet Fishing. Hello, how you doing? Thanks for showing up.
So, Bill, how long you been doing this? About 2 months now?
What, these live streams?
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
I thought
Only did it because Tuesday nights I usually hung out with the Hunter GT, and he got sick, so he hasn't been doing it, but he'll be coming back doing Tuesday nights again. Man, I was reading today, he's got 4, I can't remember how many followers on Facebook, but he's got to be one of the largest metal detecting, it says 12,000 subscribers on his YouTube channel. It's 12 million.
I'm going to say, that didn't even sound right. Because I know there's people with well over 1 million subscribers.
Yeah. And his is 12 million. So for some reason, their algorithm keeps knocking it down to 12,000 on his site. But he's up there.
That's just warped. What's up with YouTube screwing people's channels up?
Oh, it's getting worse. It's just getting too big. That I don't, That's like the other things in the world, I do, because of where I'm at, I do a lot of shopping online, get it delivered.
Yeah.
And in the last 2 weeks, man, every order I've had has been screwed up.
Uh-huh. Sounds like Amazon crap to me.
Oh, Amazon's not bad.
Amazon. I'll tell you, Bill, out of probably 250 Amazon orders, 3 have been correct. That's it.
Yeah, man, that is bad. But this new place I started buying from, I don't know what their techies were thinking, but I made an order Friday afternoon, and apparently they decided to upgrade and do some work on their site Wednesday afternoon without shutting it down.
Yeah, of course.
So people are trying to make orders, and the orders are going in. The only problem is the orders are getting dumped into the unfinished order basket, and everything they put in there got deleted.
Oh, nice.
Their name is there that they made an order and nothing else. Something like 2,000 people.
Did they take your money as well?
Well, when I do, I use PayPal when I use a new place instead of just using my bank card. That way I can go. So I called them. They told me it happened. So I gave them the invoice number from PayPal, because PayPal had all the info.
Oh, that's helpful. So you might have gotten the process. I got in an issue with PayPal where they ripped me off, so I don't deal with PayPal at all.
I've never had any problem with PayPal. They've been pretty good to me.
They ripped me off $100. I'm done with them.
Come on up, Rob.
Yeah, man.
Let's hear about the trivia. He just got home from trivia. Sometimes he does good, sometimes not so good. But
where do you go?
19 people. Rob goes to bar and does trivia.
Oh, trivia.
Yeah.
I thought you said he went to Serbia, and I was like, where'd he go? Like, damn, that's a long way to go to metal detect. Yeah, I mean, I'm all for the guys that want to go to UK or England or stuff like that, but Serbia is a weird place to be going to metal detect.
Oh, yeah. Well, my family came from Cornwall, England originally. I'd love to go over there and metal detect.
Oh, my God. Can you
All
imagine?
right, Rob kicked ass tonight.
What'd he get?
I don't know. We'll find out when he comes up. First
Oh,
place.
I thought he said he was coming.
Yeah, he said he'd be a few. Only team to get final bonus question correct. Yeah. Congratulations, Rob. Cool. Whatever. He does pretty good at those trivia.
Did you all see
Oh, it's going to be a while. He's got to make coffee.
Yeah. Well, I showed off my desk last Wednesday, but man, I'm tickled by this thing. I'm gonna shut the door so you can see the actual roll top itself, because my desk is a absolute disaster area. So here we go. There's my desk, guys. I got me a new roll top that's used. It's about 18 or 20 years old. They thought they paid somewhere between $1,800 and $2,000 for it. Cost me $225 last week.
Nice.
I'd say that's a hell of a buy, wouldn't you guys?
Good deal. That's a nice desk.
I'm ecstatic. The trouble is, it has no drawers. It's a door instead of a drawer system. I'm not a big fan of the door instead of drawer, but not saying it couldn't be adapted to fit a drawer system. I don't think I want to try that, but if I could get the right guy to do it for me, I may have that done.
Swifty's going to do another hot sauce tasting Thursday night at 8 p.m. That'll be interesting.
Did you cry last week, Swifty? Eyes water crying. No, I don't mean sniffling and stuff. I'm talking eyes watering.
Oh,
I didn't catch it.
He hasn't been back on YouTube, I think, except once since old Russell passed out on Swifty's show one night.
Oh, my.
Yeah.
That's not good.
No. They say he's okay, but he hasn't been back. I think he put one video out after that.
I think I'd quit doing the hot sauce if it made me pass the heck out.
Yeah.
I like my salsa, but I'm not a hot sauce fan.
I still like the hot sauce, not as much as I used to. I used to love that stuff, but yeah, he did the one chip challenge last week, Tony. That Pequay chip, I think that's how you pronounce it. And they actually put extra on it too, some Reaper powder.
Yeah, I was gonna say that Reaper powder. I heard that was getting added, and I was like, this is gonna be deadly to somebody.
They did okay with it. It's a shame from Ohio River the week before. When he did his, he was hurting.
Yeah, I've seen a couple of them guys look like they're about to double over and die.
Another $50, we'll put that on.
Yeah, I don't care what you're paying me. I ain't eating that crap. Sorry. Yeah. Yeah, I'll do salsa anytime, any day, no problem, but I am not doing hot sauce. I know what I like, I know what I can handle, and anything beyond salsa, I'm not doing.
I'll do a little bit, but not much. I mean, not like I used to. My stomach can't take anymore, so I mean, even for $50, it's not worth 5 or 6 days of pain.
Yeah, that's where I'm at. I don't want to be in agony for a week or so.
Yeah. It was only for an hour or two of that I could live with. I know what it would do to me.
Yeah, a burning tongue for 10 or 15 minutes, salsa, I can live with that. An hour or 3 or 6 or 12 or 3 weeks, no thanks.
Yeah.
Not against a little infliction of my own pain to a minimal, but I'm not going to go at crazy because I've got enough pain as it is.
Marty, that sounds good. I love hot mustard.
Oh man, I love my spicy Dijon. Man, I love that shit.
Yeah, that's good. I like the Chinese mustard, but it can get a little too hot. So.
Yeah, some of that China stuff is hotter than not.
Oh yeah.
That French's honey Dijon is just the right, perfect twang in my book. It goes good with turkey, beef, chicken, anything you want it on.
That's like I've told this story before. 20 years back, I worked at a place, and this guy brought in a little bottle of Chinese hot sauce.
Oh no!
But unfortunately, we never found out after that bottle ran out, and the place he bought it from went out of business. It didn't have a barcode on it, so we couldn't find out who made it. But on the label, it said, and he'd already done it, and he warned me. He goes, "It says 1 drop per 50 gallons." And he goes,
"Good Lord,
they ain't lying."
Yeah, I bet.
I put 1 drop on my tongue, and I mean, I was sweating bullets. I couldn't see for about 2 hours, and this was at work. I'm just sitting in a chair at work. I couldn't do anything. So learned my lesson after that one. It's like, that hurt.
Read the directions first, right, Bill?
Yeah. I could not believe. I thought nothing's that hot. Wow, was I wrong?
That's where you buy 50 gallons worth of mustard, and then 1 drop. You got to mix that into 50 gallons of mustard just to have your regular mustard that's good and spicy.
Oh, you don't think a little drop out of a little bottle could do that? Be that hot, do that much damage.
Yeah, well, they boil that shit so concentrated it's retarded. I mean, it's 1/1,000,000th of an ounce is enough to whop you on your butt.
Mark from Ramsey Tank says you build a tolerance. Yeah, but they keep making the stuff hotter too, Mark. So
They keep upping the temp.
Like Carolina Reaper, that is a hybrid.
Yeah, and it's very concentrated. That powder is very concentrated.
Somebody's going to come along and do another hybrid that will beat the Reaper because they're just going to
somebody will
start. Yeah.
Well, everybody's out for that hotter next. Whoever can do the hottest is the king of the world. So they want to get to be the king of the world with that hot shit.
Yep. Oh, there are already ones out there hotter than the Carolina Reaper? Oh, great.
This guy passed out.
I can't, Swifty, because I don't have YouTube open, and you can't do moderator from StreamYard. Now,
but Swifty, you can jump on here on StreamYard through the app, and it'll let you in. It just takes a second to figure it out. I got in tonight. First time I've even attempt, but it's first time I've ever got on.
He wanted to post Gene's video for content.
Oh, yeah, I got you.
I got to remember to do that. I don't know if anybody in here. Marlon, didn't I make you a moderator on my YouTube channel? If I did, you could do it.
Oh, put it on your YouTube channel. Yeah, probably could be done that way.
Well, no, he wanted to put it on StreamYard, but to do it for me to make somebody a moderator, I have to open up my YouTube channel, make him a moderator there, so I can you can't do it from StreamYard.
Oh yeah, not from here. I wouldn't think. Yeah, but so Marlon may be able to get in through the YouTube situation if he jumps on your StreamYard live and then tries to post it. It may go, but I wouldn't bet on it.
Oh.
I think you may just have to post it on your YouTube channel yourself or have him do it for you.
Ram Detective says Pepper X. I'll have to look that up. Pepper X is, wow.
Hot crap, in other words.
If it beats Carolina Reaper, and those sort of go up like, I think, 4.3 on the Scovey scale, 4.3 million. So.
What? drops per billion gallons or what?
No, that's the heat index. The BTU is 4.3 on the Scovey. So.
I was joking about that. I knew what that meant. That's kind of like THC percentages. The higher your percentage, the easier it is to get there.
What's up, guys?
Hey, Mark, how you doing? Hi, Donnie.
Oh,
Donnie
figured out
was in
my
here.
bird here real quick.
Is that the bird hunter?
Yeah, he's been in here a while, or he was. So the Pepper X is hotter than the California or Carolina Reaper, huh?
Yeah, the guy that come out with the Carolina Reaper come out with the Pepper X, and I think there's
cool.
another one that's hotter than that, or it's hotter than the Reaper, but I can't remember off the top of my head. But yeah, he come out with that. I think either this year or last year.
Sorry, Ram. I thought you were the bird hunter. I didn't even see your name at the bottom of the picture when I said that, so my apologies.
I'm a Mark, but not that Mark.
Yeah, different Mark.
But anyway, guys, we just got back from a little short trip to Branson, so I didn't put out a video this week. So if anybody was looking for one, I apologize. Maybe later on.
I wonder if Rob's still getting coffee. Anyways, so you guys are going to do another hot sauce tasting Thursday.
We
huh?
I sent Swifty a ball of man, I forget what it's called now again. Swamp musk or swamp something. It's a Louisiana hot sauce, and then we've got a couple more we're gonna try, and just have some fun. I enjoy getting on there and hanging out with him and you guys in the chat. So
Yeah. Tony needs glasses and hearing aids. That's from Swift.
Thanks, Swifty. Yeah, my glasses are good for reading about this far away. Otherwise, if I want to see shit, I got to get up here to see it because I look up over the top. Yeah, I'm supposed to wear bifocals, and I'm not going to do it. They can get my butt on that. I can just look over the top if I want to see it at 3 inches, and if it's more than a foot, I can see it just fine through glasses. And I can hear damn good.
Bill, I want to say I appreciate you giving me a shout out on your video, man. I really appreciate that.
Oh, no problem. I mean,
yeah, he got me a couple. He got me a couple extra subscribers giving me a shout out a couple weeks ago. I was tickled.
It's amazing all the new metal detecting channels that are coming up. I found a whole bunch of them that are less than half of them for next week. 50 people or less, yet they're finding good stuff.
Yeah, man. So I've been doing it for about I've been metal detecting for about 11 years. Okay, buddy, I'll get in there in a second. Now I got controller problems. But anyway, I've been detecting for about 11 years, but I just started that channel a year and a half ago. So, I mean, I'm relatively new myself when it comes to doing this stuff.
She was talking to me, so I figured she wanted to say hi to everybody else. So I brought her up to show you. She's my baby. She saved my butt so many times in the last 5 years. It's ridiculous. Now she jumped down. She only wants to sit here for a few seconds, get her chin rubbed, and get down.
Well, we've got two of our own. We got one that's special needs, and then we've got one that I bottle fed from a kitten. So
she's begging Dad to take her outside, so I'll be right back, guys. I'll leave my StreamYard open, but I'm gonna take the kitty out.
Tony, wait a minute, Tony.
Yeah, I've got to get up here too, Bill.
Tommy at River Six says I wear progressive trifocals. Nothing wrong with being updated, Tony.
Yeah, well, I am particular about how I am, and I like my glasses the way I like them. I want to see the whole road, not a piece of it.
Come here. Come on, black guy. Come on, black guy. Black guy. Yeah, come here. Black guy. Black guy. Oh, okay.
So Rob's back. Did you get your coffee, Rob? I want you to come up and tell us what was the question question you answered that everybody else missed. It's brewing. Gotta have coffee.
Dang it, Dad, you waited too long. It started raining. Can't get out there now. Jeez.
Uh-oh.
Yep, it just started raining right as I opened the door. Can't do that.
Okay, Rob, device not connected. There we go. Rob's coming up.
Rob's getting ready to pop.
All right,
Hello,
you guys
Mr.
ready?
Rob.
You guys ready for the final bonus question?
Yep.
All right, I'm going to give you 5 movies, and you guys cannot look this up on the internet. I'm going to give you 5 movies, and you tell me whether they were a book first.
Oh, which one was the book first?
Yes.
Okay.
The Notebook, Forrest Gump, Hunger Games, The Sixth Sense, and shit, what was the 5th one? The Notebook, Forrest Gump, Hunger Games, The Help, and The Sixth Sense. Were they books first?
Yes.
Yes to which ones?
I
Forrest
think
Gump.
yes.
You say the Hunger Games?
Yep. The Notebook, Forrest Gump, Hunger Games, The Help, and The Sixth Sense.
The Hunger Games was?
And I think Sixth Sense also.
Sixth Sense and the Notebook. How
Sounds
close?
right.
So, Bill, what do you say? Notebook, was it a book first? Bill?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it was.
Forrest Gump?
Book?
Yep.
Okay. Hunger Games?
Yes.
Yeah.
The Help?
No.
No.
And Sixth Sense?
Yes.
Yes.
Err.
Oh well, we tried.
The Notebook is a yes. Forrest Gump is a yes. Hunger Games is a yes. The Help is a yes. And Sixth Sense is no. It was from a direct script that M. Night Shyamalan wrote.
Just backward. I missed
And
one.
we were-
got one right.
We were the only ones that got that, so it doubled our points, and we won the $20 gift card for first place.
There you go. That always
Congratulations.
works. Hey Rob, I've been harassing everybody I know. Don't forget to send that pic of that peace dollar, would you please?
Yeah, well, that's the problem. Okay, I've been before I came on. I've been sitting here looking at them. I do not have a 21 piece dollar. I have 21 Morgans.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
I didn't realize.
Right back.
Tony. I didn't realize that was a transition year where they were both made the same year.
Yep.
So I've got, as a matter of fact, I got them out to take a picture to send you. There's the 3 Morgans I got that are 21 Morgans.
Yep.
But I just checked my stack of piece dollars. I've got I think 6 or 8 piece dollars. 24, 23, 23, 23. Actually, that's it. Those 4 are it. So, yeah, when you said 21, when I started pulling them, I saw them on the Morgans, and I thought that's what you meant. And then when Pat texted me today and said, "Hey, don't forget to contact Tony," and I went, "Peace dollar? I don't think I have any peace dollars." So that's my fault, Tony. My mistake.
It's all good, Rob. No biggie. I did find a 21 piece dollar, but it's a MS63 and it's $450. I don't know if I want that collection at that price.
Is it a graded UNC?
It's a graded MS63
Oh,
by
MS60.
Professional Coin Grading Service. So it's worth the money he's asking. I'm not saying it's not. I just don't know if I want to spend that much for one coin.
Yeah.
This is a all these silver dollars and other coins are that I've been giving away in my giveaways are a collection of silver that I bought from Denise's parents when they started turning some of their collectibles into cash, and I
Yeah.
bought all their silver. And one of the things I got from them, it doesn't have the outer box, but this is a 63 Canadian proof set, and the dollar, half dollar, and quarter are silver.
Oh,
So
sweet.
that might be showing up in one of my giveaways.
That'd be a cool one.
And then I got an Eisenhower 71 Eisenhower uncirculated silver dollar.
Now, is that an authentic silver dollar?
Yeah, it's from the mint.
Yeah. Now, most of those 71s weren't authentic silver unless
No,
it's
only
mint.
the uncirculated proofs were. But this is
If it's a proof,
from the U.S. Mint set. So,
yep, that's a heller giveaway if you give that away.
So, I'm trying to get caught up closer to my 2,000. So, I might as well give away silver I've already paid for as opposed to going out and buying new stuff.
That's a fact. It's not out of your pocket if it's already spent.
That's right. That's exactly right, Tony.
That's the way I've always looked at it. If I've already spent the money, it's not out of pocket anymore.
I'm going to look up and see what that's worth.
Hey, guys, and if y'all have not subscribed to Silver Scorpion, I am really, really, really hardcore recommending you do. This guy is sending a box around to 12 or 15 other people. It's getting 1 to 5 ounces of silver every time it stops. The last I saw, it had 30 ounces of silver, a couple of pieces of gold, and a whole bunch of other stuff donated that people are sending in on the site. I sent in 4 silver roses, and I know a butt ton of other people have. So I know there's 40 or 50 ounces of silver in this giveaway. So go sub the guy, sub the channels, and you got a shot of winning a lot of stuff. The last one I did, he was doing a July 4th giveaway, and he had 12 of them to sub to. And I only subbed to 10 of them because one of them was pardon the French, a bitch with a capital B with the way she acted on her channel. So I didn't sub her. But I won a silver dollar from my 90 coins. And because it took him a month to get it to me, he not only gave me the 2021 Morgan silver dollar, he gave me a 35 walking half to go with it.
Huh.
I mean, that's above and beyond the call. So go sub Silver Scorpion and follow those channels, and man, you can win some cool stuff.
Oh, it's a friend of Tommy's. Hi, Richard. Amphibious Archaeology's in the house. Welcome.
Hey, I know
Hey,
that
Richard.
guy. Hey, Richard.
So, Gary, you do shift work and you're out of Susanville? I think I know where you work.
He might have been there once or twice.
No. No, Susanville's not a big town, but it's got a place where a lot of people work, one particular spot.
Yeah, that one local factory that really populates the town. Don't you love it when a town's built around a factory?
Yeah, factory. That's a good way of putting it.
That's kind of the way some of them are these days. A town of 400 or 500 people with 420 of them working at the factory, that says that's what built the town.
Yeah, this wasn't built around a factory, though.
Oh, yeah, I get it. I was just joking about that,
Yeah.
But there are a lot of towns out there that were built around factories.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
I know
back
that
in
town.
the 1800s, mill towns, that was what built the town. You'd have 20 or 30 houses around the mill, and that's what built it.
Oh, yeah. I came out here from Grass Valley, California. There's a lot of grass valleys across the United States. There's one in Oregon.
That's
The one in Oregon now has 100 people in it. When I was a kid, it went from 200 people to 2,500 because they built this big, huge factory there. The only problem is they built the factory, then they never used it. So once the town built up, went from one motel to four. They thought, oh, we're going to do real good. We got this factory. Everything shut down because they never used the factory after they built it.
Wow.
Yeah. So now they're
Hey,
back down to
I'm giving away a trade secret here, guys, so don't spread this around. But if you can find an old grist mill site, get permission and hunt the site. There is a butt ton of old artifactual antique coins and old artifactual buttons as well, and maybe some other goodies. But grist mills were early 1800s to grind corn, wheat, grain. And that's what they did, and that's all they did. So those big grist mills were giant stones shipped over from England on ships. And then you'd put two stones together that weighed 3 or 4 tons apiece, and they'd rotate the top stone to grind the grain. And it would come out these little tubes that was ground into the stone, and that would make the grain, ground up grain. And those sites were enormously popular for selling corn, oats, and soy meal. And boy, I'm telling you, I've hunted a couple, and man, they pay off good. Finding them's a bitch these days, but if you can research the early 18 to mid 1800 sites through your county historical stuff, you can find grist mills. And if you can find grist mills where you live, go hunt them. They're worth hunting.
Yeah, Gary, I know it started out as logging town. I used to log up there many, many years back. But even then, they had the one state prison there. I didn't know they built some more. It's been since I've been up there last. And it's been quite a while since I've been to Susanville. Actually, take that back. I think I went through there in 2007.
I don't know if I ever even heard of that town.
What, Susanville?
Yeah, never even heard of it.
Wow, Richard's son's about ready to graduate University of Florida. Congratulations, Richard.
Way to go.
Wow, congrats.
My ex-girlfriend graduated from University of Florida, and then she graduated from University of Florida Law School.
I just had a cousin's kid graduate from Florida, somewhere in Florida, last year. At 6'4", and he played basketball. Not a short kid.
Yeah, I definitely be proud of him, Richard.
You know, 6'4", that's a pretty tall kid.
Yeah, I'd be proud of my
Gary,
son
that's
too.
why-
That's great.
Gary, that's why after my big car crash on the interstate, when the semi hit me and they wanted, my chiropractor sent me to this quack of a doctor that wanted to start sticking needles in my neck, horse needles in my neck. And then they sent me to a surgeon, and he said to get my 2 bulging discs, they got to cut through the front of your throat and then the back of your throat to get to the bulging disc. And I said, no. I'll live with my 2 little bulging discs from the accident. Okay. Plugs for days. We kicked ass. We finished first. We were the only team that got the bonus question, and we won the $20 gift card. If we could have done that Sunday during the tournament, we'd have walked away with $1,000, but the tournament wasn't quite as easy as tonight was.
Yeah, well.
Oh, so Gary, you're not working anymore because of the back surgery? 8 years as a guard. Damn. That's a long time. Good night, Blackbird. Oh, wow. Thanks for coming along.
Where'd Rob go? Did he wander away?
I'll be back.
Oh,
Get
okay.
some coffee.
Yeah, I figured he was refilling something, but I didn't know what. I knew he wasn't an alcohol or a user of other items, so I figured it was probably coffee, but I wasn't sure.
Wow. I guess Gary did 16 years, 8 months as a prison guard. My grandfather was a prison guard at Alcatraz for a year and a half and quit. I'm surprised he
Can
made
you
that long.
blame the guy? If you worked at
Oh, no.
Alcatraz, you last there very long?
I was surprised he made it that long.
I was gonna say I might have made the first week and not have been done. No thanks. Hardcore criminal.
3 zippers from your surgeries, huh? Ouch.
Clark's Cove
Yeah,
lives.
see, I told you. He went to get caught and his peanut butter and jelly.
Oh, there we go.
Am I peanut butter and jelly? You're exactly right, Bill. Bill knows
Oh
me.
man, we got a troll.
Are you a peanut butter fan like I am, Rob? A Jif jar doesn't last a week. And that's
No, it's got to
jar.
be Peter Pan. It's got to be Peter Pan honey roast. That's the only thing we eat in this
well,
house.
Yeah, well, I understand everybody's got their preferences, but I'm a Jif fan.
All right,
you
we
can-
got to get rid of the troll.
Yeah, you
All right,
can
so
have
very
your
good.
do my Jif, but it's got to be the giant jar, right?
Oh, it's the big jar, absolutely.
Yeah, and do you buy them by the 2-pack when you buy them?
No, because Sam's Club doesn't carry the Sam's
Two-pack?
Club doesn't carry the honey version, but
Oh,
Publix had them buy one get one free this week, so we stocked up.
yeah. So you bought what? 12 of them? You're like I am, man. I buy it by the case, or I don't buy it. I'm peanut butter-aholic.
Store brand or Skippy.
I had something interesting happen in my stream Sunday, Bill.
Good night,
apparently-
Gary. What? Pardon, Rob? What'd you say?
I said I had something interesting happen in my stream Sunday. Apparently, one of my people in the stream that I made a moderator, and at this time I don't know because I haven't gone back to watch it, apparently was having a little dispute with another one of my subscribers. And when he came to log into the stream, the moderator blocked him from my stream.
Whoa.
And I just found out about that. And so I will be putting a little mention on my stream Sunday that if you're a moderator and somebody just comes on the stream and they're not doing anything in untowards, you should not be blocking somebody you're having a little pissing contest with in somebody else's stream. That's piss poor etiquette right there.
Yes, it
You
is.
keep
Yeah.
you keep that dispute on your channel and you keep it off my channel.
Dang straight.
Yeah.
That's non-acceptable behavior in my book.
Yepper.
Yes, sir. Just the way I read it.
Oh.
I don't know. You might want to maybe just eliminate the moderator. I'm not saying eliminate that moderator. Hey,
Well, the problem
correct-
is if you don't make somebody a moderator, they can't promote their own channel.
Right, but if you do make them a moderator, make a list of acceptable and non-acceptable behavior when you do that. I mean, that's just not right that they're blocking for a pissing contest.
It's just I'm just going to mention it on the stream Sunday, and we're going to let it go there.
Yeah, there you go. Just be nice about it, but be exact about it too.
I got a lot of prizes to mail off this week.
So what are you gonna have? $25 a mailing cost?
Actually, no, because let's see here. Hang on, let me get back to the StreamYard. I'm jumping back between StreamYard and the YouTube page. We did all the giveaways for Randy's channel. So Brooklyn Treasure Hunter won the main prize, the pinpointer, and Charlie's gonna pay that through my Detector Warehouse, my channel sponsor. So they will ship that direct to Brooklyn. So neither one of us will have any shipping costs there. I will have to pay Pat the shipping cost for the T-shirt for Y Gold. And then Randy's sending out a coffee mug for one of the duck races. So I guess Randy will cover the shipping for that. I do have the shipping for the silver quarter for Shane. He won a duck race. And then one other person won the duck race. Swifty said he would send out stickers, so that's not going to be much. That'll be 50 cents or $1 for stickers. So somebody won the duck race with stickers, and then somebody won a duck race for Tommy's sweatshirt. So I would assume Tommy would mail that out since he has it. So technically, I've only got to pay for 2 out of the 6 mail outs.
Well, that's not near as expensive as I was expecting.
Nope.
Gotta love those cheap mailing costs.
Yeah, it was actually one of those giveaways where nobody from outside the United States won, so our shipping costs weren't going through the roof.
Yeah, that helps a bunch. Because I won an outside the United States one the other day, and I still haven't got it. But it's a silver quarter from the U.S., so hey, I'll take it. It's a freebie.
Marty, I think I did. I'm not positive, but I think I did. I'm pretty sure I did, Marty.
Hey, guys, how do you see the chat while you're in the live? Because I can't see it.
While you're on StreamYard?
Yeah, I can't see the chat at all.
You just gotta click on comments in the upper right-hand corner. Are you on a phone?
Yes, I'm on my phone.
Yeah, don't ask me anything about phones. I do everything from my PC, Tony, so I can't tell you anything about a phone.
Okay, I was going to say, I see a star, a lockbox, a StreamYard.com, a circle with a point on it, 3 videos, my underneath video, and then I got a microphone, a camera, a comm mic, and a chat. And then when I hit the chat, I lose everything. And then I leave the page altogether. And then there's a whole bunch of crap under that doesn't make sense to you.
Yeah, a phone and a computer screens and the buttons they have for what you can do are completely different. So I don't know anything about a phone.
Yeah, so I don't think I want to mess around and look at the chat while I'm on here. Otherwise,
I've never been on my phone, so I can't help you.
Yeah.
Marty says he won the last race. Yeah, Marty, I'll be getting you a prize out too. What did I write down for Marty?
So,
Marty D, I'm going to be sending you a sticker, an FL Thunder sticker, and a silver dime. So yes, Marty, I got you.
Hey, so if any of you guys out there watching happen to have a 21-piece dollar you're willing to part with, give me a phone call,
I'm
please.
sorry, I didn't have one.
It's all good, but if you do, give me a phone call, please. My number is 217-317-3711, and you know me as Tony or Mr. Dig. Either way.
Right, hold on, Tony. Say that again. 217.
317.
Okay, hold on. 317.
3711.
No, give me your area code first.
217.
217.
317. 3711.
3711. Tony, Mr. Diggs. See, I've got both pages up. I got the YouTube page and the StreamYard, so I can enter comments on the YouTube page, and I can read them over at StreamYard.
Oh, now that's handy as hell. Boy, I need to do this shit on the computer, I guess. But I was PCHing at the moment, so
yeah,
when this popped up on the phone, I just grabbed it.
When I'm live, Tony, I do the stream from the laptop because that takes my high def camera, and then I use this to show. Yeah. I do this computer to show what I'm looking at myself, so I can gauge how I'm doing on this computer.
Yeah, it was Richard.
Yeah,
Mr.
well,
Reed,
I haven't done
Mr. Reed left a comment on my last video, and he actually put some emojis that my computer did not turn into boxes this time. Uh-oh. Hold on. What's going on with Deej?
The dog passed.
Oh man.
That's what happened. That's what Bill said.
Tanner passed away.
That person didn't do a live recent, and that's why. Because the dog passed.
No, she did a live, but it was just a short one to let everybody know.
Real short.
I've lost a dog I've had 13 years, and it's not a good time.
No. Man, when I lost my cat a couple of weeks ago, I about spazzed out. That cat saved my life 16 times in 5 years and saved my life twice since she came back. So this is my life-saving cat. I want her, you know, and it's not an okay thing to lose one.
Hey guys, I'm gonna put myself on mute for a minute because I want to call Deej. I have a situation I want to discuss with her. So let me put myself on mute for a minute.
Okay.
I'm not even sure if I can do that. Bill, let me pop out, Bill, and I'll pop back in.
Okay.
But it's all good. We understand.
Oh.
So Reed, isn't that a new bike or fairly new? What? Come here. Come here, buddy. Come here. Brand new. And yet it's got bad brakes on it, Reed? That's really weird. Is it Chinese? Oh, hey, wow. No, I haven't bought a brand new bike and no brakes. Jesus.
Losing a pet really does sting, doesn't it, fellas? I mean, I've only lost a couple, but yeah, I was devastated when I lost one, and I don't want to lose another. This one is extremely special.
Oh, they're part of your family. I mean, they're more than pets, you know. I mean,
Yeah, it's not just a pet anymore. I mean, especially if that pet saved your life that many times. This is not just a pet, it's almost a spouse at that point.
yeah.
Almost. Not true spouse, but almost.
Well,
I mean,
like
you don't not love that critter. Simple as that. You don't not love it.
All right, I'm back.
I'm only talking to my cat today.
I've done that a few times, and it does seem to work pretty good.
Oh, okay,
Wow,
Reed. They said
11
bike
new
came
lab puppies.
assembled. They just forgot some parts. Okay.
And unfortunately, I do have a spouse, but you know, she's not here every day.
So Tanner was a yellow lab too?
Yeah, Tanner was a yellow lab.
All right, here's why I just called Deej. You know, I've been going through the situation with my roommate / tenant, Bill.
Yeah.
That owes me thousands of dollars and has been squatting at my house, and the courts won't let me evict her. Well, the courts just reversed their decision with the whole Supreme Court thing from last week.
Yeah.
Are you going to see your $6,000?
No.
I didn't figure.
I mean, I'm following the paperwork that if she happens to, you know, win $5,000 from the county for whatever reason, it's going to go to me first. So I will file. My lawyer will file that paperwork. I paid for it, so my lawyer is going to file it. But anyway, one of the reasons besides me evicting her, besides her not paying, is because she's had a shitload of dogs in my house that she's been running as a kennel. and she's still got 4. I was over my house last night. I spent the night at my house last night, and she's got 4 dogs there. And then she tells me last night that, do you know anybody that wants a dog? Because I can't have 4 dogs where I'm moving to. And I'm thinking to myself, well, you weren't supposed to have freaking 4 dogs here either, because the lease says you can have 2.
Yeah.
So apparently somebody else is being strict with that too. So she's just going to discard her 10-year-old lab. Just throw it the fuck away. And if you think that I'm not happy with this girl and I'm pissed off at her before, you know that I am a huge dog guy, and this yellow lab is the friendliest, nicest dog without a bad bone in his body. And I will tell you right now, if Deej wants some help to get over Tanner, I will drive this dog to her.
Dang straight. That would be way above and beyond the call.
No, that would be.
No, I mean,
it would be for Deej, but it would also be for the dog too, because this
the
is
dog
really
is
upset me.
But because justice wasn't served, it would serve that girl perfect justice to slam it in her face and take her dog.
No, she doesn't want it. That's what's pissing me off.
Slam in her face. You don't have to slam in her face. Just take the dog, take it to Deej, and let it go. That's the best you can do with it.
I'm not doing anything without Deej's approval, because sometimes you need time.
Right. I understand that. But what I'm saying is that's the perfect scenario.
Yes, it would be.
To fix both sides of everything. And it isn't going to fix the
I know when my mom's last dog passed away, when she got to a certain age, my mom didn't want another pet because she didn't want to go through that again.
Right.
So, Deej will have to make that decision, but I just left her a message on her phone. And
good idea.
I will find out. I will find out tomorrow where the dog's going to go. And there's Mr. Randy, the man of the hour.
Hi, Big Silver.
Rob, I called Charlie a class act the other day, but you are too, sir.
Well, Charlie is a class act.
Hey, so are you.
Well,
but when I lived in California, the street I lived on, that was all apartment complexes, and that's 20 years ago, it turned into a college town. Well, the first 5 years I lived in that complex, I swear to God, college kids would come in, get a dog or a cat. As soon as they had to move on, they just throw the dog or the cat out the door and leave them there.
Yeah.
There's that bumper sticker that says. There's that bumper sticker that says, the more people I meet or the more people I talk to, the more I like my dog. And, it's supposed to be a funny bumper sticker, but that ain't far from the freaking truth, Bill.
That's a fact. That is the honest to God fact. When people are jerks, they are. But cats and dogs aren't.
You said, Rob, look at my coffee cup.
Do what?
I'm only talking to my cat today.
There you go.
There you go. The only person or animal I want to talk to.
I said this to somebody the other day. If you gave me the choice between 99% of the dogs leaving this earth, if you snap your hand, or 99% of the people, I'd be real happy with those 99% of the dogs right here next to me. I'll tell you that right now.
What happened? I lost my thing. Can you guys see me anymore? Hey, can you guys still see me? Can you see me?
No, but we can still hear you, dang it.
Okay, I can hear you. Now, yeah, I heard that, smarty pants. I'm trying to find out what I did, and I don't know what it was. Now it's showing live chat, but I don't have the picture.
Just do it in reverse. Get your picture back and hear your sound.
There you go. There you go.
I don't want to report or block. I'm trying to get back in. I don't know if I will. People suck. That's bad
right now because my computer's downloading 760
Idaho Dirt Digger. For people that don't know, he has a new channel. This is Idaho Dirt Digger. Of course, he's in Idaho. I think he's just a little over 50 subs. So go check out his channel, Idaho Dirt Digger. I wish I had the link.
Oh,
right
let me
here.
write that one down.
But somebody's breaking
Yeah,
my head.
Messy Hole, good evening. How you doing? We're getting some celebrities in here. Hello, Randy.
What are you
Wow,
getting? You've already got one here.
I don't know what happened.
that's true. Wow.
Yard. All right, I'm trying to get back in, guys.
You'll get it
Let's
figured
see
out,
if it
Tony.
flies. Yeah, I know. Takes a minute or
Yeah,
three every
yeah.
time.
People do suck.
Hey, Bill,
Internet broadcast
Yeah,
studio.
Rob?
when I get my picture back, I'm downloading some files right now, but when my picture comes back, I got something to tell you.
Okay. Yep.
And I probably shouldn't say it
Okay.
on YouTube. I should probably wait for Pat's chat tomorrow on Zoom, but I'm going to say it anyway.
Just a minute here. I got to get rid of that one. There we go. Don't touch any more buttons, Tony. Hey, good. He did come back without sound.
Well, that's bad. I opened that jar of peanut butter yesterday.
No, you're trying to come back on there, Tony. Don't do that. Push the wrong button.
Maybe he should just re-log on and go back onto your Streamyard link and just re-click it and re-log on.
Now let's see what I'll do. Is now I'll remove it, and it's still there. Yeah. Anyways, so
He's got his mic muted, Bill.
yeah, I know. Can you hear us, Tony? Unmute your mic.
Tony, we can't hear you because you're muted, but if you can hear us, Tony, for some reason your mic is muted.
There you go. Still can't hear you. Don't know what you did. Plus, you also got another. You're in here twice. I removed it, but it's still showing up on my back rooms, Mr. Diggs. Yep, now he muted himself again.
So while Tony's trying to figure out his technical difficulties, Bill, yeah, Tommy, he's failing miserably. Tony, if you can hear us, do a push-up. Bugs for Days is always hilarious. Oh, you're right. We do have royalty in the room with Messy Hole here.
Yeah.
I watched their last video, and I was trying to figure out what they were talking about with, I can't remember what they said, disaster strikes or something like that, they said. And then when I started watching the video, I started realizing what he was talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to be looking up from that position and seeing a camera staring me in the face. Thank you, Tony. Idaho has 56 now, or Tommy, excuse me. Thank you, Tommy.
Thank you.
So anyway, Bill, I spent almost 7 hours on Clearwater Beach today. I hunted with my buddy Clearwater Mike from my club, Mr. Wayne, the treasure bum from Pat's club over on the East Coast. He drove over with a buddy named Glenn, and so we had 4 of us on Clearwater Beach this morning, and they all left a little earlier. I stayed the whole day till like 4:30, and you are not going to believe who came onto my beach today.
What?
Mr. VD, venereal disease himself, came onto my beach today.
Oh, jeez.
And he saw me. He saw me sitting there because I brought one of the little captain's chairs. He saw me. He nodded, and he wouldn't even come over and talk to me or say hi to me. So I don't know if he's heard that I've been, I don't know, backhandedly saying that I believe he plants his vines or what, but I don't know if word's gotten back to him, because I know there's some subscribers of mine that subscribe to him that think he's that he's the second coming of Christ walking on water. But
Yeah.
he wouldn't come over and talk to me today.
Well, all I know is I was subbed to him a long time
bastard
ago.
himself.
I was subbed to him a long time ago. As soon as he started talking about people should pay me and I'm the greatest and this and that, it's like, I'm done with you.
He charges new detectorists $50 an hour with a minimum of 4 hours to learn how to metal detect.
Oh, jeez.
If you call our club up, Bill, we'll send 3 people out to you on the beach to tell us when you're going to be there, and we'll go have people go out there and help you learn your machine on the beach. That's what our club does. And this guy charges $50.
And then, of course, the best thing was when he did the door knocking with the pistol in his hand. That was just unreal.
Do you know that me and Dalton have not been back to that city since that happened?
I can understand that.
Dalton doesn't even want to go back to that city now.
Hi, Big Silver. How you doing?
Tommy says, I thought you were on his beach. No, Tommy, Clearwater Beach is mine. St. Pete Beach is his. He lives in St. Pete Beach. That's where he finds all his gold rings, so he can stay down on St. Pete Beach.
Yeah.
And James, I know you say Rebecca plants her finds. This guy really does.
Yeah.
Thank you, Cynthia, because I didn't want to say it. Thank you. Or as Rob called him today, Voldemort. That's my new name for him, is Voldemort.
I just thought of him as Vermont Derelict.
Ooh, Vermont Derelict. There's another. He was approached before anybody knew about him. He was approached by the treasurer of our club, who's been detecting for 40 years, and invited to our meeting. And he said, I don't have time for that. He doesn't want to be associated with the metal detecting club. And I know why he doesn't want to be associated with the metal detecting club, because our club holds you to the ethics of the metal detecting community and of the club.
Yeah. Hey, Tony. Tommy says you sound great.
That's so bad, Tommy.
But no, like I said, when I first started watching him, he wasn't a bad guy. Then all of a sudden he started getting this attitude, and people should pay to watch me, and yada yada yada. And I went, I'm out of here, dude. You know, it's like, come on.
Well, treasure hunting SWPA didn't know who we were talking about, and then when Cynthia gave the name, he said, "Oh, I knew it. He's ... different." And I will say this about him: I have met him in person. He is a very nice gentleman. He is super smart. He does know his shit about the equinox. He knows how to read a beach. But when you make a comment on a video saying that gold is easy to find on the beach, that you just have to do your homework, and that he knew there was gold on this beach, but he'd already made a commitment to go to another beach to meet somebody, that's when I call, as they say on the what's that investigative journalist show that's on Fox? Anyway, they call it raspberries when they accuse somebody of lying. They say that's a raspberry. I'm calling you on that one. When you say that you know there's gold on the beach and you're going to go somewhere else for that day to detect, that's bullshit. If you know there's gold on that beach, why aren't you out there digging it?
Yeah, exactly.
No, you think there's gold on the beach just because of the way the beach is cut or because it's had a storm or whatever, but you don't know that.
No.
Hey, Scott McClure is in here.
Yep.
Got out for the first time in a month. Jesus, Doug, I'd be going bananas if I hadn't gotten out in a month. I'd be like this.
Road creeper, okay. Just want to know who
Yes,
avoided.
Relic Reaper it is. He couldn't use the metal detecting channel because that's the great channel from the guys in the UK. So he basically just bogarted their name and took off the. So he got anybody that types in the metal detecting channel, his channel is going to come up too because he just eliminated the. How's that for originality?
Yeah.
Yes. SWPA, we all liked him at first, okay? But he got cocky really within his first 6 months. He declared himself the world's greatest beach hunter. 6 months.
Yeah.
He had like 30 videos up. I got a phone call from the vice president of my club, and they said, "Hey, do you know this guy named Derek?" I go, "Never heard of him." He goes, "He's from Vermont. He calls himself Vermont Derek." He says, "Tommy, our treasurer, ran into him today, and he called himself a YouTube personality." And he goes, "You're kind of big into YouTube." I go, "Yeah, I got a few hundred videos. I got, at the time I had like 800 subscribers." I go, "Hold on, I'll look him up." And I come back and I go, "Tom, he's got 7 videos out with like 175 subscribers. I wouldn't exactly call that a personality on YouTube." Now he's exponentially blown up his channel, but I think he's done it. I've heard he's never mailed any of his prizes out. Cynthia won one of his prizes. I think it was Cynthia, and she never got it. I can't remember if it was Cynthia or Kay or somebody. But and then when he runs a giveaway, he puts a disclaimer on there that he'll be happy to give you your prize, but you have to send him the money for shipping.
Yeah.
And then he did that one rant video and sent that weird text message to Susie Q96 about drinking the blood of children and all that New World Order shit. It really scared Susie Q so much that she sent a copy of his text to Simon from the Wheatie Boys, and Simon said he couldn't get through the whole video. He said it was the most disgusting thing he'd ever said.
He lost over 300
subscribers that day, but yeah. And I don't like to beat a dead horse. I don't talk about him on my streams. But I mean, we had 7 detectorists on the beach today, and he's the only one that didn't that wasn't friendly.
Cynthia says it wasn't her, Rob.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
that's fine, Dan. If you get a good feeling, I go down there every day, wanting to find a ring. Some days I don't get feelings about it. Cynthia said, "I knew if I went to a beach, there'd be nothing there but nails." Cynthia, I'll take you to Clearwater Beach. I guarantee you won't find any nails on Clearwater Beach. He is a tool, Don. That's probably about the best word you could use. I just know personally, okay, and I'm just going to say this about myself personally. I can show you every gold and silver ring that I've ever found. I've never sold any of them. Okay, I did sell my 2 titanium, not my 2 titanium. I did sell my 2 platinum rings because I offered them to Denise. She didn't want them, so I sold them. And one of them I used to pay for almost half the new Knox I had to buy when my other one was down. So I can show you the receipts and the money that I got to sell those 2 rings. Every gold ring I've ever found, I have here. All my gold pieces of jewelry I've ever found, I have here, except the one that I sold to buy the gold for my giveaway. And so I can log that in and show a trail for history for that. Okay. And I could put all my ring finds together in one picture because I have them all. Okay. I want to see him do that.
Yeah.
Now, should I not be talking like this because people go, "Well, Rob, can you prove it?" No, I can't. It's all circumstantial evidence. But if James is still here, and I don't mean to drag James into this, and James doesn't have to say anything, but he's had 3 hunts, only 3 hunts where he's never found a ring. The one he came up and hunted my beach with me, the one time he hunted with Messy Hole when they came down to Florida, and the time he hunted with Susie Q. The only 3 times he's ever had another detectorist standing beside him watching him was the only 3 hunts he's never found a ring. What does that tell you? And he wore 2 gold rings on his pinky and ring finger up at my beach. And when I said, Derek, why are you wearing 2 rings? Oh, I was going to put them in the sand and see what they rang up as. Well, you know what they're going to ring up as? They're going to ring up as the same as your beach 40 miles south, because sand is sand.
I'd like to see him coming out of going into a pawn shop and catch that on film.
Bill, that's all it would take for me. That's all it would take for me.
So that's like, I can't remember the channel, but some guys in Southern California got called on their channel because they're out in the desert there, close to the desert, finding all these really nice HPs and B nickels and this and that. And somebody spoke up and said, well, that's because they're buying them from a shop down the street from me. I see them in there all the time. I went, oh.
Yeah, when we were up at Florida Hunt 6, and anybody that was here, it's in this room that was at Florida Hunt 6, and Greg will tell you this story, that if he was here, Yankee Down South Adventures, there were 2 people that brought largies to Greg's attention. The one that I saw the guy pull out of his fines pouch had that much dirt crusted on it, and it took him 5 minutes of rubbing just to get through the dirt to find the date. Okay, the coin was filthy. The coin looked like it had been in the ground for 150 years because it had. The other one that somebody handed Greg looked like it came out of a display case. Okay, and why did it look like it came out of a display case? Because it came out of a display case.
A display case.
So there was one largie found, and that was the guy that found it, and he was like 20 yards from Dalton when he found it, and Dalton could see and hear him getting excited when it came out of the ground. And that's why Dalton was in that field. All right, let's get over to Digger Dan's channel. Hold on.
Yeah. Like Dan says, he goes, why would you be asking for money if you found all them gold rings?
Dan, that is the $20,000 question.
Yep. Oh, Nathan is back. Matt from Treasure Hunting, Southwest Pennsylvania. Are masks needed in this chat? That's up to you, John. You want to wear a mask? Go ahead.
Oh, Greg is in here.
Yeah. Yankee Down
Okay,
South.
so
Hi, Greg.
I'm trying to find Digger Dan here. Digger Dan. Are we talking Digger Dan King Clad?
Yeah, that's him.
All right, hold on.
He was in here. I think he's still in here. And Digging with Cruzy is in here.
Hey, Cruzy. Okay. He's got $299. I should be 300. What do I win for being subscriber 300? All right, Dan, you just got 300 from me, buddy.
All right, Dan, congratulations. You hit 300.
Can't have these people hanging out at $299. YouTube is keeping me down. Dan, you'll find out that YouTube's keeping us all down.
Nathan, you're not missing anything by not knowing the guy, believe me.
Yeah, Nathan, don't even waste your valuable time trying to find out. Somebody was just saying they found a bunch of screws that go through their scoop.
That was Dan.
That would be a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
I had 2 or 3 items today at the beach that weren't in the hole, and then when I shook my scoop out, they weren't in the what was left over. And then I tried getting some signals, and literally the water was taking them out. They were so tiny, so at least I knew I wasn't losing a coin or a good piece of jewelry.
Messy Hole says, I like how views, comments, and likes just magically disappear. The magic of YouTube.
I sat down yesterday or Sunday after my live giveaway, and I put in. I told Marlon Stream, I said, guys, I'm here, I'm lurking, but I'm trying to get out emails to all the winners. So I went on the Brooklyn Treasure Hunters page who won the pinpointer, and I left him comments on 2 separate videos, and I hit refresh on both of them, and my comment wasn't there. And then the next day he put a comment. I saw it in my comment section. It said, Rob, I replied to your comments. He says, but for some reason, you're right, they didn't show up on my video. So I don't know what the hell YouTube's doing. Okay. Just not the receipt plugs for days. Says, I'm not going to live down that receipts thing for a while, I guess, am I? Yeah, SWPA. He does the thing now. He thinks he's Tommy. Greg says I came in at the last second and I already know who you're talking about. That's exactly right, Tigger Dan. If you're a YouTuber and you find a lot of gold, why are you asking people for money? Yes, I'm behind on the quotes, guys. I'm always behind on the chat. I try and make sure I read every single one. But Greg's here.
Yeah.
There you go. Plugs for days. Screw that guy. Let's talk about where Tony went. Tony's probably having technical difficulties. Talk trash detecting. Are masks needed in this chat? No, we are a mask-free chat there. Talk trash.
302 for Dan. All right. Hopefully we'll stay above the 300 mark. Yeah. Thank you, Nathan. Thank you, everybody that just put Dan over 300. Thank you, Rob. That's great.
That's my fault because I thought I was already. So Dan, I apologize.
Oh, you could have been in the unsubject too. You know that.
That's true. Yeah, Messy Hole. I like how views, comments, and likes just magically disappear. Yeah, I don't know what the hell's going on with YouTube's. I don't know if it's their IT department or what, but.
Good night, James. Messy Hole's leaving. Yeah,
thanks, James. That was a good last video of theirs.
Yeah.
Woohoo, Randy, 301.
All right, Randy.
I do, Tommy.
Hey, Dan, throw in all the guitar you want in your videos because, damn, you're good. Love listening to you, don't we, Cynthia?
Thank you, Cynthia. I thought the receipt thing was pretty hilarious myself, and it got a hell of a lot more views than I thought it would.
Okay, Matt, you're going to go catch up on you were out swimming with Mark the Bird Hunter? I'm sorry. My condolences. Oh, not you. Oh, sorry, Randy.
YouTube. Oh, cool. SWPA was out with Mark the Bird Hunter today.
Yeah.
You know, it sounds like there's a good group of guys up there in Pennsylvania.
Well, I don't know. That Mark the Bird Hunter, The future one bothers me.
The what bothers you?
The future Mark. You know,
Oh,
you've
the
got
future Mark. Yeah,
past, present, and future Mark.
I do like his intro. It's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, he makes great videos. His intro.
I joke to everybody that everybody's intro music is better than mine.
Well, same here. Of course, I don't have any, so.
I actually, Bill, one of my first permissions I ever got was this beautiful 1918 two-story, beautiful home on a two-lot corner lot with an old, the old 1918 3-foot wall going around the property. Dalton and I pulled so much stuff out of this place, and this young couple rented it. And I come to find out that she's a national recording artist. She's absolutely beautiful, and she's a professional singer, and she plays like 7 different instruments. And I really was going to ask her. I really wanted to ask her if she would do a theme song or some type of music for me. And they up and moved away.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was just kidding, Cynthia. I love Mark. Mark's a great guy. I love it when Mark and Piper do their streams together too.
Digger Dan, I think I have about 25 clips from my 7 hours on Clearwater Beach today. Bill, I want you to know this. I actually spent over an hour in thigh-deep water, and I didn't get my phone wet.
Very good. Very good, Ron. So now you lose
I bought one of those new waterproof pouches you hang from your neck.
Yeah. Oh, Tony's in chat.
Okay, Mr. Diggs is back, and it says he can't. He can't what? He can't get back on, or he can't get the sound working. Oh, Mr. Norcal's back.
NorCal, hello. How you doing?
Bill, do you realize you're kicking butt tonight? You've been on 2 hours, sir.
Yeah, I know. They've all been running 2 hours lately, Rob.
When you got a good group of people out here and everybody's interacting, Bill, I was just in another stream tonight. I was trying to do 2 with yours, and I was there for 15 minutes. And not only did neither one of the 2 co-hosts acknowledge me, nobody in the room acknowledged me. So I left.
Oh, heck yeah. Oh. NorCal, hello. Yeah, there's another great channel. Man, he's yeah.
Probably wasn't one person. Probably go ahead, forward.
Huh. Dang. Matt there at treasure hunting Southwest Pennsylvania found a white silver coin. Bummer.
Ooh, that's interesting, though.
It is interesting, but I hate that when you find a coin that's white and you don't know what it is.
I got a Dalton and I did an old property in Z Hills where I got a burnt dime. It had been in a fire and it was all bubbled up, but you could tell by the rim it still had the ridges on it, and you could see it was a silver dime. So I go, Dalton, this is like silver number 34, mind you. He goes, nope, I'm not counting that one. I go, no, it's a real silver coin. Nope, you can't read it. I'm not counting that one.
Oh. No, Nathan, keep putting out videos. So YouTube's messing with everybody, not just you, Nathan. It's just they're screwed up right now.
Yeah, Nathan, you're not alone, buddy.
Yeah. And
I was wondering if the 20-cent piece. I don't. Yeah, I would. Nathan's got a good point there. It sounds like a real. I don't know if the 20-cent pieces were silver, were they?
20-cent pieces? Yeah.
They were?
Yeah, they made I know that's one I always wanted to find because Carson City Mint put out some 20-cent silver pieces. They're very rare to have a Carson City Mint. I always wanted to find one, but never did. Considering I only lived 80 miles away from Carson City Mint.
Wow, you're right, Bill. They're so rare, Bill. They only take up a half a page in the book.
Yep.
Right there.
They only made them like, I think, 5 years total.
Um,
Oh, something like that. Not very long.
7 years.
7 years. Okay. I knew it wasn't very long. And some were made up in the millions. Others were 10,000, 20,000 minted. That was it.
The 1876 Carson City only had exactly 10,000. Bill, you're right.
Yep. Always wanted to find one of them. I thought, everybody wants the piece dollars and this and that, but to say you found a 20-cent piece minute in Carson City Mint, because that mint was only around 20 years and it didn't even operate the full 20 years. So pretty much anything out of there is a rare coin. Plunge for Day says, Rob, what's a 2010 Shield penny worth?
It says please dispose of properly. That's what it says in the book. Okay, I did find it, Bill. You're exactly right. It is a 900%, 90% silver, just like other U.S. coins. Yeah, that's like such a bucket list for me, Bill, that I don't even write it down as a bucket list. Finding any Carson City coin at all would be a phenomenal bucket list to find.
Oh yeah, I can't remember whose channel it was. I couldn't believe it. I was watching it. It was a Canadian metal detecting channel, and they found one up there. I thought, you're kidding me.
There is a video. It's about 4 years old now, and I can't believe I'm not going to remember his name. The guy that found either the dime or the half dime, I think it's a Carson City, and it was a rare year, and he gave it to an auction house to sell it, and he videotaped the whole thing of him getting it graded and sending off to the auction house, and then he videotaped he videotaped the auction as it was going on for the YouTube. Man, if somebody can help me out with who that was, he got something like $4,600 for it.
Well, if you look back in that book, you don't have to do it right now, but you look at like the 10,000 mint, the crappy grades, the prices are astronomical. When it gets to, if you find one uncirculated, they don't give you a price because that means whatever you want to ask, you'll probably get it.
They have an asterisk next to one that said that one we were talking about with the 10,000, the last one sold for $535,000 at auction.
Yeah. Yeah, Trime and 3-cent nickel are up there with the 20. Yeah, they are, Nathan. I'd love to find it. There's another one I always wanted to find. Is they only minted them 2 years. Everybody talks about the 20 and 21 piece dollar. Pilgrim half dollar. It's a 300-year celebration of the Pilgrims landing at Plymouth Rock. That was one of their first not intended for circulation coins, just for collectors. But people circulated them.
Bill, I don't have one of those, but I did find the commemorative Ellis Island half dollars while I was coin roll hunting.
I remember that. Yeah, I saw that.
I found 4 of them in one box, and I thought they were like a private mint coin. I had to look them up, and they're actually in the red book. And that bank teller that gets me all the silver certificates and the old blue and green notes and everything, I gave her one of those as my thank you for getting me all those old notes.
Yeah.
Here you go. Marty said he got a 3-cent nickel this year. That's on my bucket list too.
Yeah. I saw that. It was great. Marty's been killing it out there lately. He's been finding a lot of great stuff.
Yeah, see, I would just love to be on that kind of ground down here.
Yep. Location, huh, Rob?
I say this to anybody that wants to listen. Metal detecting and real estate, that slogan applies to both of them absolutely positively.
Good night, Reed.
That's right. That was Brandon. That's right.
Brandon Nice.
Wow, Nathan says he's found 3 peace dollars, but no Morgans. Dalton has a silver dollar, Troy has a silver dollar, and my club president Howard has a silver dollar. Dalton was with Troy when he dug his. I was with Howard when he dug his. So 3 guys in my club have a silver dollar, but I don't have one yet.
Well, I'll tell you something that really blew my mind years ago. After my dad passed away, I had some Morgan silvers, still got them, put away. And a couple of them looked kind of rare. And well, there's this company coming through buying silver dollars and war relics and this and that. Well, apparently this was a time when some of the great generations started passing away in the early 2000s, a lot of them from World War II. So I go in, they had a table full of daggers, Japanese swords, rifles, pistols. And guy was looking at my silver dollars. I go, what are you paying? He told me how much. I go, people are selling them that cheap. And he pointed to a table over in a corner. And there was this 4x8 foot table. And the Morgan silver dollars were stacked about 2 feet deep, almost the whole length of the table. People were selling for scrap price. And I
Wow.
thought, God, look at all that going. And that was just in a little hole-in-the-wall town in Grass Valley, California. I'm thinking these guys hit up every major city and stuff too. So it's like, how much of that is getting melted? You know?
Yeah, that's what they were saying about those Carson cities, Bill, that probably the reason that there's so few of them being found is because a lot of them were probably melted down at the mint.
Yeah. More than likely.
Oh, who left me that comment saying it's Brandon's channel? Do you remember the name of Brandon's channel?
Brandon Nice, I think is what he said. That was Greg. Wow, Marty dug a 22-piece dollar. Cool. Before you start filling, of course. Ooh, yeah. I'd like to see that too, man. If somebody dig a seated dollar. Yeah, modern dollar coins, half dollars in this country. That's what kind of irritates me, you know. You go to Canada, you got the loony and the toonies. Same in Australia, New Zealand. Here, nobody wants to change in their pocket anymore.
Oh, when I watch Jim MD Melbourne, you know, when he does a park, he hits a park for like an hour and a half. And he comes home with like $32. It takes me an entire month to find $32.
Yeah, I watched a guy doing a video on an old bounty hunter. Well, old now, but he goes, see what we can find with this. He went out and did a soccer field in Canada and was in like an hour, made $27 with an $80 machine.
Well, I did Clearwater Beach Saturday night, Bill, from like 8:30 till 1:30 in the morning with my friend Denise Kay. You know, here I am out there using the Knox, and she's got like this $130 Amazon detector, and she found 4 pieces of jewelry with it.
Yeah.
But I agree with Nathan here. I only hunt old sites if I can because modern rubbish bums me out. Old rubbish is interesting. I agree with that statement 100%. When you find old trash, half the fun's trying to figure out what the hell it was.
Yeah.
And almost everything back then was made out of copper or brass.
Yep. Oh, damn, Marty.
Yeah, that's
That
bad.
happened. Oh. He's on
Marty
YouTube. Wow. Mm. Dang. You see plugs for Dave's comment there, Rob? Cynthia, I swear it was with Vermont when it happened. And he's in Oregon. Okay. Oh.
Yeah, it's not under his name. It's going to have to be under his. It's going to have to be under his channel name.
Oh.
Because there's only 14 channels. There's only 14 channels named Brandon Rouch. God, what the hell is his name? He was out there in the west somewhere up in the mountains with his digging partner. Plugs, that would be awesome. Oops. Oh, wait, somebody's sending me a text. Let's see if it's. Okay, nobody sent me a text.
Huh.
Why did my phone beep? Was it Facebook? Says he posted a link in the chat. I think it was a $50. It could have been. Dr. Tones. That's exactly right, Greg. Dr. Tones. You're right.
Oh, I remember that guy, yeah.
Dr. Tones 24K. Let's see when his last video was. His last video was exactly a year ago.
Yeah.
He had 62,000 subscribers. Why would you give a channel up with 62? Do you know how much money you're making with 62,000 subscribers?
I wonder, like I was talking earlier, Tuesday nights with the Hunter GT, and it shows 12,000 on his page. He actually has 12 million subscribers now.
He's got how many?
12 million. He posted on Facebook today. He goes, their stats on YouTube are wrong because he had his people check it because he's got people helping because he's got Facebook, which is 4 million people subscribed to him, 12 million on that. So think the commercials time 12 million viewers. Damn, he's making money.
I'll give you guys a little hint because Plugs for Days is making a joke about 7 cents because I made a comment in one of my streams once that one of my videos made me 7 cents. But the video that went viral, my cops called on the curb strip for me and Troy that got 20,000 views. It made me about $110 the week it came out.
Oh,
And I got thinking, that's just 20,000 people so you get a video that does 100,000 views or 300,000 or 400,000 views, you're making $6,000-8,000 off of one video. I don't know about you guys, but $1,000 a week, I could live off that the rest of my life.
yeah.
Yep, there you go. Marty's right. He's the guy that found the 1901 S bar recorder and sold it for $4 to $6 grand. I think that's exactly right, Marty.
Dang.
Yeah, let me look up and see what that. Yep, 1901 S bar recorder in just G4 conditions, $4,250, and very good condition, $8,500. So yeah, that was his find of a lifetime. Yep, Dr. Tones. Thank you, Room. I appreciate that. Tommy says it takes 1 million views for $2,000. Wow, Tommy. Nathan says, I wish I could live off 1K a week. Nathan, you don't even want to know what my budget is, Nathan. Randy, there's another guy that fell off the face of the earth. I have been seriously considering doing a video on all the big channels that have fallen off the face of the earth lately. And Dr. Tones will be one of them. Square Nail Square will be one of them. Meryl's another one. My buddy Sanisha from oh my God, how can I forget Sanisha's channel? He was one of my first subs. He was a big channel. I really miss Square Nail Squares. He taught you the same time he did his videos.
Tommy, you want the link? I'm getting ready to shut it down, Tommy.
There's Miss Athena in the background. Yeah, that's okay because I got to go too, Bill. I got to go up to my house tonight.
Oh, do you?
Meryl was on Indiana Tones not long ago. That's great to see him.
Yeah. Well, I want to thank everybody for coming. It's been a great stream. Longest one so far, 2.5 hours.
That's because you're the man, Bill.
Thank you, Greg, Raleigh Creeper, Plugs for Days, Tommy, Dan, Brandy, Marty. Y'all have a great night. See you next
Everybody,
week.
thanks for being here. Bill, thanks for inviting me.
Thanks for coming on up, Rob.
All righty, guys.
So,
Here's Mr. Tommy.
bye, Tommy.
What's going on, guys? Well,
Just getting
I just talked to Merrill 2 days ago. He's doing good.
He's still looking for a job.
We didn't discuss that part of it. We talked about the weather and everything and the flooding, and I told him I hoped everything was good up there, and he said, yeah, we're doing okay. He asked how YouTube's doing. I said it's revolving, but it's not evolving.
Yeah, you got that right.
Yeah, I said it, and he laughed, and But as far as Tones, I haven't contacted Tones in about 6 months, but I have his phone number, and when I'm out in Idaho, he's in Idaho. My cousin's there, down the street from me. I'm supposed to hunt with him when I go back out there too.
I just don't understand why a channel that's built up and worked all its hard to get 62,000 views just falls off the face of the earth.
he doesn't care about the money. He doesn't need to care about the money.
Well, that must be
it's
nice.
BS. Yeah.
See,
Yeah.
I'd like to have enough money to where I didn't have to care about money.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, here you go,
Okay,
Rob.
people.
Here's a 1900 half.
If that was an 01S, you'd be pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Probably just burn out.
Yeah,
It's an O.
that's a good point.
It is an O mint mark.
Nice.
Nice.
All right, guys, I got a lot to get done before I go up to my house tonight.
Yep. I got to crash. See y'all next week. Thanks for coming up, Tommy. Thank
Come back when
everybody
you
for
can't
being
stay
here.
so long.
Yeah. Good night, everybody.
Good night.